Good morning, everybody. It's the Savagestacker. So it's been a while since I've made a gold video, and I am all about the gold right now. So yesterday I went to five local coin shops, and three of them are two of them are my regulars, and then one I kind of use for once in a while, and the other two I don't really ever use, but it was suggested to go there because I was looking for some gold. And I went to five places yesterday and they were all sold out of gold. They can't keep it in stock. They said as soon as somebody comes in with some gold, or people aren't even selling gold, but when they do, it just gets bought up so quick. And the one LCS I go to a lot, he said that if he would have 2,000 ounces of gold, I would be sold out in 2 or 3 days. Like it's that crazy. I said, well, the LCS in Santa Cruz got tons of silver for sale. He's all I don't. It's selling out. No one's selling. And he had 1/2 pound, like 8 ounce, one of those like looks like an eagle, right? ASE, but it's one of those 8 ounce, 1/2 pound, generic rounds. And I did not get that. I don't really like those. I've seen them a lot of places, but I just don't like them. And I was there to buy one thing and one thing only, and that was an ounce of gold. And this is my most recent pickup. And after searching around, he calls me back and goes, hey, I just looked through all my stuff, and I do have a Kruger if you want to pick it up. I said, man, okay, I guess I don't really want Kruger, but I'll take gold. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on right now. Apparently it's selling out, right? So I went back and I gave it to me for $49 over spot. So really good deal. And the funny thing is I bought that Kruger from him. That's been in my wallet for like 2 years. And it's like gotten darker by sitting in my wallet. It's funny. There, I tested everything. I got one of those machines and all that whole deal. Everything's legit. So I picked up that Kruger for $49 over spot. So it was 1860 something, 69 or 68 or something like that. So not a bad deal. Not what I wanted to pick up. I was looking for some eagles, maples, buffaloes, the regular stuff, or even a St. Gaudens or something like that. I really want a St. Gaudens. I don't have one and I want one. And I like to buy most of my gold at 1 ounce at a time. And that's just because it's much cheaper. If I was to go in there and buy 4 1/4 ounces, I would have paid like $600 over spot, right? So I like to buy 1 ounce at a time because that's when you get the best deals, and $50 over spot's a great deal. And I looked them up online to see how much they're going for, and they're much cheaper than everything else, but they're starting at like 19 or 18.95 or something like that. But by the time you're out the door, or if you use a card, you're looking at still at $2,000, right? So I picked it up for a really good price, and I always like going with him. The funny thing is I know he has some more gold back there, but he's just not trying to get rid of it, and he doesn't normally operate like that. But the way he made it sound was, oh yeah, I forgot. I had this Kruger in the back because, I normally don't deal in foreign gold and silver, usually only American, but I like the Kruger. I said, yeah, me too. They're all right. I'll pick one up. They're very popular. And so I have no problem with that. I'll pick that up. And so I did. I got me another Kruger. Funny thing is all my 1 ounce Kruger I bought from him, but he doesn't like buying foreign gold or silver, which is so funny. Because I have no problem with picking up like the Kookaburras or, these little flag coins or any of that, right? And I have no problem at all with buying those, but he does for some weird reason. So why am I going after gold right now when silver seems to be popular? there's a few reasons here, and I have more gold than this. I'm up to about 18 or 19 ounces now, and I have 3 other full ounces, and the rest is all in 1/10 ounces, quarter ounces, and another half ounce. So I'm almost I think I'm at 20, or I'm almost at 20 ounces, right around there, 19 and a half ounces or something. And I'm waiting on an ounce from Scottsdale Mint. So, and that I haven't included in this yet, because who knows what will happen or when it will get here. But I can't wait to show that off. It's amazing. I've been wanting one forever, and you're going to be stoked when you see it. I do have a little 1/100th of an ounce bar from Scottsdale. Little $20 piece of gold right there. Super, super flat. My nails are all messed. I was in the garden last night, took a shower, and my nails are all still messed up. Been working hard. Look at those calluses, dude. My ring is like stuck on my finger. That's how much I've been working. So anyways, why gold? And right now it's I think it's very important to get gold right now. That there's a lot of companies and businesses and countries and governments stacking gold like crazy. And it, for me, is the ultimate hedge against what is going on currently in our world, or our country, which is super gnarly inflation. And I don't think we've seen the end of it yet. I think it's just beginning, and I think it's going to get a lot worse. There's certain things out there that are very expensive right now, and I think those things are because they're needed, and they're also behind on because of the crud. I think that those are still going to go up even more, lumber and fuel and things like that. And I think once they go up again, that next wave, I think that's when food and stuff is going to take back off and go up even higher. And because once the fuel goes up, food goes up. That's just the way it is, because you got to ship that stuff. You need the fuel to cart that stuff off the farms to the processing plants and all that stuff. It all takes fuel. So this is a hedge against all that, and it's the ultimate form of money. And it sure is a whole lot easier to lug around, I'll tell you. I can keep all 20 ounces in this nice little light bag here. It wasn't a little black velvet one, but it shredded that thing to bits by moving it around and opening and closing it. It just fell apart. So my little light bag here works best. And if we need to get the heck out of Dodge, or we need to get out of our house because of a fire or anything, gold, I can grab the pouch, 20 ounces, and I got 40 grand on me, and I'm out the door. To do that with silver, I need 2 hands, which I would rather be using to carry my daughters with me if there's a natural disaster, earthquake, or fire or something. I would rather have some free hands to get my kids out of the house if I need to, or grab other stuff. And I can do that with gold. I can put it in my pocket. With my silver, I got 2 very, very large, doesn't even fit in the camera, 2 very large boxes that slide into my safe that are very, very heavy for the same weight and amount and money, not weight, but same money, same, I'm missing the word here. The same amount of wealth in one little pouch versus those 2 big old boxes. And it makes it a lot easier. And if I gotta just grab something and go, and we don't have time to get out, this is gonna be a whole lot easier to start over with, because it's easy to put in your pocket and go than it is trying to get out that silver, which is, the whole weight and space thing with silver has really been bugging me lately. So it's extremely heavy. I mean, we're talking 80 pounds a piece. They're just so flipping heavy. And my wife's not going to be able to get them out. She might get one, but she ain't going to get them both. There's no way. I mean, one in each hand. She'd have to grab it one like this, both hands, to get downstairs. So, and the kids are going to be first before any of that, you know. So, and that's the way I would want it to be, you know. So that for me is the reason why I like gold. And also gold is less volatile than silver, and it's going to be a lot easier for me to break even on my investment here, or what I've paid on it over spot. It's going to be easier for me to break even on that. Silver, it just drops so much, it comes up so much at a time that if I ever had to sell an emergency, I could be losing a bunch of money, you know. And with gold, you know, if you're buying ounces at a time, you're not going to lose a horrible amount of money if it dips low, you know. So I could lose $500, $600, $700, $800 for the same, you know, for, you know, 100 or 200 ounces of silver, when I could use 2 ounces of gold. And then if it dips down, I might lose, you know, $200. So that's another reason why I like stacking gold. So don't forget about the gold. Get your gold. It is not easy to find right now outside of the online dealers world. I went to 5 places yesterday, and every single one of them told me they had 0 gold in stock. And nobody's selling, just nobody's coming in and selling. Everybody's hip now to, you know, inflation, the dying of the dollar, all this stuff that's happening. People are jumping ship. They're cashing in their 401ks. You know, I talked to the other guy that sold me this, and I was telling him how the LCS over here has tons of monster boxes of silver and just tons of stuff he's been stacking up for 20 years, 40 years. And my other LCS has 0, nothing. Just he has coins and stuff that he collects and stuff, and like collector's coins and stuff in slabs, but he just has no bulk bullion, and he just couldn't believe that. He's like, dude, it's selling out so quick. I don't know why that guy's still got stock. Well, he's raised his prices. He's raised his prices to where it's selling slowly. Well, my other LCS, he don't do that. He's got good prices usually, always, and he's like, man, I wish I had 20 monster boxes. He's all, I'd sell them out in one day. And that's what he's seeing right now. It seems to be slowing down in the community with the silver short squeeze and online dealers and stuff. But when it comes out there to the real world, out on the streets, out here in the public, the stuff is going quick. People are buying it up and they're not selling. So that tells me that, you know, people are very worried about inflation. They're very worried about the dollar and going to the digital currencies, and that's what people are tripping on. People are cashing in 401ks. They're cashing in their old, you know, their cash bonds that or savings or CDs and all that stuff. They're cashing those things in and buying physical gold and silver and retirements and, you know, all those things, IRAs. People are cashing these things in and buying something physical because they just don't trust it. They don't trust those bond type things, and they don't trust the banks, and they're not trusting, you know, the Fed and the banking system. Then no one's, you know, they're beginning to not have any trust in that at all, and not just in this community, but everywhere. Like people they're going to this, and I think it's important to know that, because it's going to be harder for us to acquire it when we need it. So for me, I'm getting it when I can. You know, yeah, I could have waited through this week and seen what the gold price did, but I just got paid and I wanted to put some money up. So that's what I did. And I didn't want to wait it out, you know. I'm not seeing good prices out there. I'm not seeing any gold out there, period. So, so I jumped on it. Here's a funny thing. I've bought 3 Kruger Rands from him, which one I traded for a maple. They're both 1974, and so was the third one. I think that my LCS guy has a tube of these and he just slowly, you know, sells them off. He doesn't sell them all at once because he's like, oh shucks, that's right, I forgot. I do have a Krugerrand. I'm like, okay, buddy. Because I think when people go in there, all they want is maples, eagles, and buffaloes, you know. And but this is the big four right here: Krugerrands, maples, eagles, buffaloes. That's the big four. That is the main coins right there that people want right there. And yeah, I'll take any one of those four. And just about any time, if they don't have anything else, I'll take it. Would I rather them all be buffaloes? Absolutely. I don't need all the eagles. I don't really like eagles. I like the buffaloes or the maples as far as gold is concerned. All right, my voice is going away. I'm losing my voice, so I just want to check in with everybody, tell everybody hello, and I'm going to gold right now. I'll switch back to silver later. And I have some more gold coming in on the way from Scottsdale Mint whenever they finally send my crap out, because they got long wait times. And yeah, it's about that. That's about it. Now, I do have a new design for Savagestacker stickers. This is number 1. That's number 2. This is Flatline Racer. This is Imperium Label. And the next one is going to be from Flatline Eraser, and it's really cool. You guys are going to love it. It's really amazing, and Flatliner's like, yeah, you need to send me one of those stickers as soon as you get them in. I went all out, and I want one of those stickers. I said, yeah, no problem, brother. I will shoot you one, no problem. And so I'm going to make sure I do that. And go and check him out. You guys need stickers made? Go check out Flatline Racer, dude. He's a beast. He really is a beast. And he makes some really cool stuff and really amazing designs and logos, banners, intros, outros. He does all kinds of stuff, you know. And he's got fair prices. So go check him out. On Instagram, I don't know what his Instagram thing is, but look up Flatliner Racer. He has a YouTube too, and then he has all his information down there. All right, thank you all for coming by. It is the Savagestacker. Sorry I haven't been making many videos. I've been super busy, and you know, fire season, my channel falls off a bit, but I'll get back to it, get the views back up, get the likes back up, and so I'll get back to it sooner or later. It's just that time of year, man. I'm super busy. Thank you all for coming by. Hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up and a comment. All right, take care. Savagestacker's over and out.